I have been DM'd a couple of questions, so let's get into it. The shady stuff that's going on medium.com. As I said, it all starts here with Tony Stubblebean, who's been around, I think, with the company for about 2 years, but he assumed like full functioning role of CEO in August of 2023, and it's just been a shit show since then. He started by saying that he was going to make Medium more visible, right? More transparent, because that was a big thing that writers had problems with. Medium has been declining for a long time, and we couldn't get any straight answers on what was going on. And Tony came in August. He was like, I'm definitely going to do that for you. That's not what happened. Because you see, this is the old Medium, okay? This is a screenshot that I took from one of old Medium's transparency posts. When you were a Medium member, you used to get this every month. They would email you every month. They're like, this is how many people are making money. This is how many new people have signed up. Tony's never provided us with anything like that. He just says a number. He will literally just have a number printed on the website and just like send it to you. No breakdown, no stats, nothing credible about it whatsoever. So the transparency thing, that was a lie. But then Tony also said that his transformation of Medium was all about making it a more sustainable place. He wanted quality writing. He wanted you to share your personal stories. He wanted you to pour your trauma out on the page. And then he went on Hacker News and said something completely different. He went on Hacker News and said he's cutting content creators out of Medium because he doesn't like them. He said content creators don't live real life, so he's getting them off the platform. That's a bit different from what he said about like sharing life stories, isn't it? Cutting out a whole kind of branch of creators. Didn't stop there either, right? Because then Tony said, I'm going to create a human distribution system. What Tony meant was a censorship system, because what we have now at Medium is he's created what he calls a boost system, which is actually just this closed little niche where only his favorites and the personal favorites of editors who are in private WhatsApp and Facebook groups benefit from Boost, which is how you make your money. Anyone who is outside of those personal groups who doesn't get that human distribution, your followers aren't even allowed to see your stuff. So like for me, with 39,000 followers, I don't care if I have Boost. Just send my stuff to my 40,000 followers. No, I can't. They're not allowed to see it because human distribution. And I even was like, let's get proof of this, right? So I took 3 articles that I went above and beyond on, right? Like these are essays completely censored by Medium. Completely, all 3 of them completely basically just like bottomed out by Medium. Went and posted them on 2 other blogging websites. Guess what? Front page features are viral immediately. And those aren't the only problems going on in Medium. These are just some of the other issues that you will experience if you're a paid writer on that platform. If you get a membership to Medium, down to getting harassed by the CEO on social media, you just won't get customer support. I don't know if it's just like him in a room running stuff, but like Medium customer support doesn't exist. There's also been a lot of writers complaining about suspicious traffic. If you go and look at the Medium RSS feed, it's all spam and bots. And that's pretty much all the traffic that you get on Medium as well, and it has been for 2 or 3 years. It's like spam and bots, and it's the same when you like look at the front page. And it's not really surprising when you then go over to Trustpilot and look at Medium's reviews. I mean, it is hundreds of pages like this, like hundreds of reviews, like these 1-star reviews talking about scam, fraud payments, people still getting their accounts charged a year after canceling their Medium membership. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. And that fits a lot more with the downhill trajectory, right? That started on this day when Medium came in and fired 29 employees, and it's just been a shit show ever since. Like the actual like the system, the user interface, it's just gotten worse and worse and worse. It's starting to feel like you're using Windows 95, and the quality of content is freaking horrible. You know why? Because he's now had the whole site overrun with spam, with people who don't care about writing as a craft. He's like turned it into Fiverr. And meanwhile, the VP of content is on the Haro journalist newsletter soliciting pieces from off the website. You have millions of new members. Why is your VP of content on a journalism newsletter soliciting articles? Why don't you use one of the writers you're not paying? And the last thing I'll say about this is this man, he's openly bragged about not paying writers well. He has said no writer is going to make an earning, like a livable earning off this platform, which is what Medium used to stand on. But Tony doesn't think writers deserve that. And I'm sure his investors agree, but I don't. And I know a lot of you won't either.